And that's tonight's CBS Evening News. Thank you for joining us. For those of you watching on CBS News 24/7, stick around for our new show, 24/7 Primetime. That's coming up next. I'm John Dickerson. Good night.
Welcome into CBS News 24/7 Primetime. I'm Elizabeth Cook. Well, this is our inaugural Primetime show, so thank you so much for joining us in your home, on your phone, or any other device. These monitors behind me keeping an eye on what's going on across the country and in your community, so you're not going to miss a thing. First, let's show you some live pictures out of South Texas, where any moment now, SpaceX is hoping that the third time is a charm for their Starship launch after 2 explosive failures. Elon Musk also expected to reveal his plans for missions to the Red Planet. Stay tuned for that. And in New York, tearful testimony at Diddy's sex trafficking trial. Diddy's former assistant, Capricorn Clark, telling the jury she was kidnapped at gunpoint. And these are the stories we are following right now from our CBS partners across the country. The Trump administration doubling down in a legal battle against our country's oldest university, hitting Harvard where it hurts. And the world's largest Bitcoin conference happening right now in Sin City, with the Trump administration looming large. And nasty weather moving across the country right now. Thunderstorms bringing down trees and power lines and even delaying some flights. Let's get back to South Texas, where the SpaceX Starship rocket is getting ready for blastoff. This is just the 9th test flight for Starship. The previous 2 test flights broke apart, if you can remember, sending debris back to Earth. So let's bring in CBS News correspondent Jason Allen. He joins us live from Dallas. Jason, how is this launch different from those previous tests? A man was tortured and kidnapped for nearly 3 weeks, all over his Bitcoin. Well, now a 3rd suspect has been arrested in this case. We're on the ground in Manhattan with the very latest. And RFK Jr. says the COVID vaccine is no longer required for kids and pregnant women. So why the sudden reversal? You're watching CBS News 24/7 Primetime. Welcome back to our first show here on CBS News 24/7 Primetime. I'm Elizabeth Cook. We're keeping an eye on these feeds from across the country all night long, so you're not going to miss a thing of the stuff that's happening in your communities across the country. So blast off in South Texas, crucial moments after SpaceX attempted its Starship launch for the 3rd time. And a big shift in the COVID-19 vaccine guidelines impacting healthy children and pregnant women. And a new pardon from the White House, this time a former sheriff convicted of fraud and bribery will walk free. And a courtroom reenactment in the Karen Reed murder trial, lawyers grappling with the question at the heart of this case. And these are the stories we are following right now from our CBS partners across the country. The Trump administration doubling down in a legal battle against our country's oldest university, hitting Harvard where it hurts. And a new law in one state means kids and teens would need to verify their age before downloading certain apps. And authorities are still looking for 2 of the 10 inmates who escaped from a New Orleans jail on May 16th. With applause, but the Elon Musk-led company has since lost contact with that ship. The engineers say the rocket was leaking and spinning out of control, and then they totally lost contact. This most likely points to another failure for SpaceX. We're going to continue to follow this story on CBSNews.com.